first actually, well, I done a demo a month ago, but I haven't done since. So yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So fission is an app for uh, keeping your files on IPFS.
No,
And
no, no, sorry. Fission on the one hand is a developer tool, which basically enables you to does all the heavy lifting for you. It all, as I just say, you just download the thing, you set up your fission app, you set up whatever, and then you just fission up that publish, and they do all the heavy lifting. So it then becomes available on the internet uh, via some domain name which you either you provide or there, and it basically goes live straight away. And obviously everything it really just maps at that the name into some folder up on the interplanetary file system, which is all your application code.
so, so
So it's
is it browser-based apps that execute the use
yes,
IPFS
these are all web native apps that you develop, and the data, if you like, the storage layer. This is what Fission gives you. If within this framework, it gives you this user controlled authentication network that you've seen, which basically means that you authenticate yourself against your device with your username, Fission username. Uh, and that really means from then on, that creates you an encryption key local, and it stores all your data in your file system in a directory encrypted. And it may, so whatever data that you don't want to be public is only exist in an encrypted form on the interplanetary file system, but you are the only one who can read it, or the one, and they working on this is the next phase, and you can actually uh, assign access to any subdirectory of your file system. So it even handles that. So this is why I'm saying it really the best way is you can create instant communities with unbounded communication. What I'm doing with TrailHub now is actually gives you the ability to to create your own, spawn your uh, own social network or gossip network, if you like. It's very much like Scuttlebutt, except you don't need to set up a server. Every participant in the network is a hub. Okay, that's the real power. That you can create an indie web network of capabilities, and any application that you deploy in this way, anybody else can access and say, okay, I this is why I want you to do the demo, because if you now open this, it will add to your storage my bit, the Trailmarks bit, okay? And that it basically every application with a provider and a specific application got its own dedicated folder within your own private file system. And you can actually say, oh, actually, the data that you created with my app, if somebody else can write an application which uses the same data, okay, and you can anybody else's data if you do the mapping. And that's also what I'm working on with my graph, is to make this mapping super easy. So that's really, and this is a big vision, because, and it's big practice. That's the beauty of it. This is something I wrote about it in 2019 June. I wrote an outrageous paper for the semantic web, setting out the ideas. And then in November, I actually articulated in the Frode's Future of Text big book, one-page summary of this idea of this trail hub, i.e., this is my kernel for the web, for Web3, the decentralized web. And then in March, I found Fission, who are thinking along the same lines. They're not doing a graph-based kernel for the Web3, but they're basically doing a drive, a file system base. And they also are now working to add a database to it. I don't need the database because this idea of what I'm doing with the mind graph itself is a super database. It's just not in the traditional sense. It's better than the traditional database. Okay.
All right. Let's see.
Am I getting any of this through?
Yes. Let's
You're
see.
not recording. Please record. Please record. I learned so
recording.
much. Are you recording? Great. Can you do the? Can you try the in the browser the link I said, and then you see more.
Okay. So.
So I'm not sharing. So yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So.
Okay, that's great. That's great. Now, if you just this is just a technology demonstrator, so I have to go through. Just click on the web native thing there. No, at the top, the navigation bar. Click web native. Yes.
Okay. Click web native.
Yeah, click on that link, web native or button or whatever. And now it's loading. Now look at this. It says allow Trail have access to the following for about a month. So this is inside Trailmarks Trail Hub within your private folder. Okay. So it's the same. It works the same way. Every app works the same way. That's the other thing. Fission is factored out all the difficult heavy lifting. Okay. And now just click on Mind Drive. That Mind Drive button. Mind Drive. There's at the top, further up, further up. Yeah, okay. Yeah, click on that. And then it just creates a new folder. Okay, say okay. And now it basically, there is just type some text in, type some text in the, oh, sorry. Yes. In the view all above there is a little text field. Type in test or whatever, some text for a file. We're just creating a further up, one up. Yeah. Just say first test file or whatever. Just say first test, type first test. Okay. Now in the text area, type something, whatever, couple of lines. Or you can actually copy paste an image from the web. Do that as well. Type some text, yes, whatever, that's fine. No will fine. And just drag and drop an image from another web page, anything.
How about
oh, sorry, don't drop. So you got to copy paste. Sorry, yeah, okay, say copy to this one. Copy image, and now go back. And now just say paste, Control V.
My first what do you call it? Your image?
Well, it's just image, yeah. Image pasted, yes.
1993.
Ah.
Nope, didn't work. It broke.
Okay, just delete it. Just press delete. No. Something. Well, let's go back to the image.
It doesn't like
let's go back to the image that you've seen.
Control C. There it is.
Yeah, I don't know what was wrong.
I must
before.
have copied it wrong.
Yeah. Okay. And now just press save. Save at the bottom. You may have to press it once more just to be sure. Okay, give it some time. Okay, I don't know. Anyhow, copy this whole text that you just so that we can reload the page and try it again. Control C, so you don't need to do it again. Just reload the page. Something may have gone wrong here. Okay. Give it paste it in there. Give it a name. Okay, and now press save. Interesting.
That's the nature of a demo.
Yeah. Can you do a Control Shift J so I can see if there is any error message?
What you want the
Control Shift J. Just type Control Shift J in the browser.
Control Shift J?
Control Shift J. Yes. Okay. So what is it? Not valid file. Okay. Then go up. Press the dots. Press the dot. There's a button
Oh,
with
here?
dots in. No. The there's there's an icon, the My Drive icon, and underneath, to the left, move to the left. Yeah, go down. Yeah, there's the dot. There's a button, a gray button with 3 dots in it. Yes. Okay, now go into the test folder. Click on the test in the list below. Blue. Yeah. Okay. Click on that. And now press save. They did it.
Okay.
Okay. Something got confused. Well, never mind. Yeah. Okay. Now you go back. You go back and now say list. It's there is a list button. Yeah. Okay. Now that's it. So it does work now. So if you create a second one, just to be sure, just say second test and put some other image in. Or better still, delete everything in the text area. Yes. Okay. Delete everything. And now just paste in the image now. Get another image perhaps and copy it from the browser anywhere and paste. And save. Press save. Now that's the most useful feature. So that really means I can just now look at say list again. You can close the debugger now. We don't need it. It's working. So close that. Now hover over the first test HTML. Why did it? It should have created just an image, not a test. Okay, let's look at the second test again. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Okay, create a new. Just press new to the right above the above. Test new. Press new. Okay, just say image or whatever. What's the name of this image we just pasted in? Okay, now paste into the area, the text area, the image, please. The one. Okay, there's another one. That's good. R is for. Okay. Now save. Press save. Okay, and now you see it actually now say list again. List. And now you see it recognizes it was just an image, so you just saved it as a PNG in your file system. Okay, and if you now, yeah, okay, so anyhow, this is just playing around with it, and if you do, no, it won't work. But if you do the same, just go up with the 3 dots, or 3 dots. Go keep pressing. Yes. Go keep pressing. You just go up the 3. Okay, one more. Well, 2 more actually. Now one more. Okay, now can you see? Just go down to the daisy thing. Just click on that. Oh, it can't handle JPEG. Sorry, I don't handle JPEG yet. Okay, but now if you just say, if you change the say new again, new, type in the name for what was it, the image that you still got in your face buffer. Well, R is for something, just say R and then paste it in. Save, okay, press save. Okay, now say list, so it reloads the list, yes. And now click on the RPNJ. Okay. Yes, and now open that public RPN. Oh, there's a bug here. Look at that. Okay, never mind. Okay. So anyhow, this is just a little thing, but now
Now, if I go to Brave,
you should be able to see all this. Yes.
okay, this is like,
No, in the public, yes.
I go in the public. Nope.
You probably need a
Oh, I have to
reload. Reload the page. There it is. Now that's the beauty, okay?
Now what happened to the other stuff that I did?
It's also that's in the private thing.
Okay.
So you can you don't see it here because it only you go to apps.
I should
Trail
see.
marks.
What?
Trail marks that.
Yeah, I should see it because this is the
Go
same.
into Trail Hub, and there are the things that you just created. No, it's not that. Like go into test because that's where we created it, and well, okay, the browser doesn't. This is not as good as my browser, but you can see this is exactly what you had there. Okay, so this shows that you can see it from any other app, what another app created. Okay.
Right. Well, I can see this is the same account.
Yes.
And if
No, it's your account. It's all in your account under my app, and the other one was the Drive app. Yes.
The things done in public are in public. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. Do you have any questions, guys?
Yes.
Theo?
This looks pretty cool. It's like a mix between like Dropbox and Heroku.
Well, this
where
is
you can store static files.
Yes, I mean the Fission's original. They want to build a decentralized web native iCloud where you own your data. But
so everything is under your account.
Yes, but yes, it's all you own the data. It's on your machines because now if you got an Android, log into and open the demo Fission codes or my app it will go through that whole authentication, and it's actually going to synchronize your well, actually not synchronize. What means that from whatever device, if you are authorized to and you authorize to yourself, you will actually see all your data on any of your devices. That's really cool. That really is cool. And all the data is encrypted, so it's secure.
That's nice. But how are they handling authentication?
You missed that. Let's if you got an okay, I can show it. I can demo it. It's quicker than
I can authenticate in another browser, right?
Well, if you get another browser, that would be great because Jim, you already got the account, so you can show. What's your name? Sorry, I don't see
Jim
you.
Scarver. Okay, so let's see. I want.
Was it Theo or?
Where is my?
Theo, yes.
Yeah. Okay, Theo. Thank you.
Where is my?
And thank you very much for the opportunity. It's. It's really, really great.
Okay, so I go to, where do I go?
Well, go to long-over-y just, we can copy paste.
I thought I go to auth, right?
No, you got to go to auth in the browser that you already logged in. You got to you go to your yeah. If you open the auth page there, auth.fission.codes.
Auth.
Yeah. That really means that you will be ready to get authenticated from any other browser. So now get to your other browser. You know, if you press, okay. No, you don't need all phishing codes here. Did you start with the drive? I did miss that. Yeah, okay. Just sign in then. Now go back to the auth window, and you should see the same confirmation numbers in the other browser. The one that you, yeah, okay, approve. Now your other device, your other browser, or even just another profile in another browser have access to your things. So now if you go back to the new browser, and say allow, now go to drive, you will see your files.
And
No, you should have started with drive fission or long over y-jester, whatever it is. Yeah, drive phishing codes. Okay. Sign in, but it will already sign you in because you already signed into the browser, and just say yes. Okay. And
right,
you see fission drive is an application.
Right, I gave it access to my stuff on this machine.
Yeah,
this browser.
yeah. Okay, and you can do the same thing with Trailhub, this long over y-jester fission app, and you can access it from there as well. Okay, that's a good answer to the. So this is how, and this is why it's called user-controlled authentication. Okay.
Okay.
Jim, I think Gary said he's in the waiting room.
Oh.
He might have left already. I don't know.
Yeah, you left.
Okay.
I forgot to make you guys co-hosts.
Sorry to interrupt. That was really amazing watching this demo. Very cool.
Thank you. Who is talking? Sorry, Daryl or?
Yeah, my name's Daryl.
Hi, Daryl. Sorry, it's Jury, Jukebox Jury. Yes.
Jukebox Jury. Love
yes.
it.
Are you old enough to know? I think it wasted on the new generation. They don't know what that is. Yeah. So thank you very much. I really appreciate it, really, because you see the potential of this. I really think that this is a game changer. This is the answer to the decentralized web. Really. That's why I called it, even before fission, I called it a kernel for the web, because the whole point with the browser, as Alan Kay said 10 years ago in a talk, it should have been a kernel, not building all kinds of APIs into it. You should have let people add the APIs. And I'm trying to do with fission helping, I want to do that minimal viable capability, which enables use the existing technology as if it had a kernel. Okay.
And so you wrote a paper in 2019 for the
Yes.
semantic web.
Yes.
So has the semantic web responded? Are you working?
No. I think it was in the outrageous paper track, and I'm very proud that I had 2 stupid rejection, 1 recommendation for publication saying that it is a game changer. But of
Ah.
course, you know, I mean, I wear it as a badge of honor that it didn't get in. You know? And of course, this is the thing that I think that paper is talked about two things. One about the need for the kernel, but secondly, the whole problem with the semantic web is that it's machine oriented. What I'm trying to do is be human oriented.
Mm.
After all, the semantic web was there because there is content on the web which is meaningful to humans, but how can we make machines understand what the hell is there? And I say, we as humans, we could actually express ourselves with a lot more clarity and a lot more precision and reusability if we could actually on the fly say what we mean and mean what we say. So that's what I invented trademark. It's just one single uh, semantic markup convention, which is compatible in Markdown, where you can just say what you mean. And as you say, hyphen, some term, colon, and anything after that, there you can actually articulate what the meaning that you want personally add to this and provide the means to really make it happen and link it to code. Okay, that's the whole point. Or just use it as a semantic term and elaborate how it is defined in terms of all the others. So basically, you end up with the whole paper was saying we really shouldn't be concerned about knowledge representation, whether it's RDF or horn clauses. We should concern ourselves finding a way of presenting knowledge,
Mm.
which is easy to convey, easy to use. And the point is that because of that kind of semantic markup, if you like, scattered there in a way that doesn't interfere with your writing, in fact, facilitates your writing, you end up with whatever content you create is already structured in your own terms. Okay, and that really means that I can give you not just an A4 page or 2 pages or 10 pages. I can give you the entire person knowledge graph that underlines what I'm saying.
Wow.
And you can actually, the next step is, this is why I did it. Essentially, the very same articulation mechanism is actually can be interpreted as anything you create there is data which has the right structure explicit in it. So you can let any program do anything with it. So that's why I'm saying that if this is really maps into Minecraft, what it means is that you don't just have data that you may write some code to munch, but the data is in such a format that you can easily write programs. It's really like Solid. Solid uses RDF as a universal way of articulating data, which has semantic information built in it. I'm doing the same, but doing it in a format which is easier on people, easier on the system, okay? And easier to work with. And in a way that's the really next level, is that at this point, anything you create in trademarks is already, it's like Freebase or Google or the knowledge graph is really structured enough so that you can actually run queries against it. Not like SparkQL, better. Because basically what it means that you've got a complex structure and you can attach any node and you can define patterns which accesses a neighborhood, which is really your query. And instead of getting data back as a query, you get back that content, which is instantly, it's basically HTML and human consumable as is, and available and ready to be presented in any way you like. So basically that means that I'm doing this for years now, a decade nearly, that what it means is that I create some structure like this. I write anything in little chunks and I can deeply rearrange it into a paper, or the same content I can just pump into a presentation. So it's not like when you do a presentation, you basically retype your paper. No. All you have to do is rearrange. And any content you give it a title, you give it a short description, and some semantic things if you want, just like in RDF. And thereby you can actually weave these. It's the reverse of literate programming. There's no need for programming. It just keeps the literate part. If you know what I'm talking about, I don't know your background.
I don't quite follow that part, what you're saying there.
Literate programming was something that Donald Knuth, who created LaTeX and everything, the device, which basically it's like Jupyter Notebook today, which means that you could mix narrative, which tells you what your code is doing or what it, and bits of code. Okay, so it basically, instead of having a code with few comments, you can mix the narrative, which is human readable, with the bit which is the code. But it doesn't matter. The important thing is the weaving, this idea of weaving. You basically, instead of weaving code and narrative, you weave narrative or text into different presentation for different purposes, which means, what the depth you want. You may be able to really even automatically extract a one-page summary out of a 12-page paper. And you know that at any point you can go as deep as you like. And the other way around is important, that it means that the smallest piece of meaningful chunk of text you write is semantic, meaningfully addressable from the outside globally.
Well, it's 2:00.
Wow.
The community debrief is starting in another room now.
Oh,
Yeah, okay. Please send me the recording, and I really appreciate the opportunity. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So great to meet you, Judy.
Yeah, okay. Bye-bye.